Today we will be learning about slope. And to help me teach slope today, I have invited a friend, Mr. Slope. He is French. See, he's got his French bread and his little French hat and everything. Okay, he's going to help us learn about slope. Okay, slope is the steepness of a line. Okay, so it can be positive, negative, zero, undefined. And then when we get in a little bit deeper, it can be super, super steep. Okay. Might be like 8 or 9 or 50 slope, or it can be really, really close to flat and it might be like 1/4 or 1/10. Okay. And we'll get more into that. But specifically today, we are going to talk about whether a slope is positive, negative, it is undefined, or if there is no slope at all. Okay. And Mr. Slope has some key factors on his self that will help us remember which of the slopes is which. So if we take a look at Mr. Slope's eyebrows, okay, they're slanted. Okay, when we are going from left to right and we are going uphill, just like you read, if it goes uphill, it is positive slope. Okay, if it goes downhill, we have a negative slope. Okay, we have a negative slope. So he has an eyebrow that's negative, he has an arm that has a negative slope. Okay, and I think that is all the negatives that he has. Technically, his hat is on a negative slope. Okay, so those are all negative slopes. Positive slope, again, uphill. Negative slope goes downhill from left to right. Positive goes uphill. So his lovely piece of bread is a positive slope. His arm is a positive slope. Okay, notice his piece of bread is a flatter slope, still positive, still going up from left to right. Okay, and his arm is a much steeper slope. Okay, still going up from left to right. Okay, now an undefined slope is straight up and down. It is undefined because you cannot climb up it. Okay, if his legs are an undefined slope. Okay, legs are undefined, straight up and down. Okay, and then he has one zero slope, which just means it's totally flat. Okay, and that is his mouth. Okay, so Mr. Slope is here to help us with our positive, negative, undefined, and zero slopes. Okay, now in the graphs below, we are going to determine whether or not our slope is positive, negative, zero, or undefined. Okay, these graphs we are going to determine, are they positive, negative, zero, or undefined? So this first one, from left to right, it is going uphill. So this is going to be a positive slope. Okay, it's positive, going up from left to right. Okay, and again, we have another less steep, but still positive slope here. Okay. All right, I'll let you try that one. We're going to take a look here. This one goes down from left to right. Okay, looks like a really fun sledding hill. Okay, so this is a negative slope. This is negative slope. Then we have some fun ones here. Straight up and down. Remember, you can't do it, which means it is undefined. Okay, and flat, which is zero. If you've ever been on a treadmill before, you set it at zero if you want to walk flat, and you increase the incline as you want to make it a little bit harder or a little bit steeper. Okay, so zero is flat. And that is the beginning of slope.